Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're gonna check out SSERAFIM's newest comeback. The title track is called Easy. So we're gonna do the music video, and then we're also gonna do the garage version. Garage version? Sorry, dance. It's like the emoji at the garage. I don't know what this means. It seems like at the garage, meaning it's like a studio of some sort. I am so sorry, I don't know this place or what the program is, but I have seen some dance focus on Instagram, what they've been posting all day. I was like, okay, there's a lot of hip hop vibes, so very curious about that. Before we get to it, just want to let you guys know, since it has been a while since I reacted to SSERAFIM, I did react to Mama and MMA. They did perform at Mama, so if you guys are interested in that, link is down below. All right, Easy by SSERAFIM. Let's get to it. Whoa. This intro looks new. Is it new? Or was it on perfect name? Oh my god! Yo, the budget. You can tell the budget is like huge already, even with that just a door. Oh my god. That styling. We got a recorder? Oh yeah, very hip hop. Right off the bat. We got neon glows at the back. Wow. The red is her color. We got married! Aww. What? She's crying juice. Oh shit! Yo! Hey. Why is quality like... Sorry, I couldn't. Yo, this is chill. I like the beat though. Hey, ooh, vampire. Oh my god. Yeah. It's quite raw. You can really hear the vocals. The dance is like, it goes hard, which is a contrast to kind of like the slowness of the melody, but the beat does it. Hey. Oh my god, I already miss her bob, but she looks great. Hey. Nice. Woo. Yeah. This is very Western. Oh my god, the body lines. Hey. Different tones in their vocals. Hey. I like the little snaps in the movement. Yo, do you guys see how hard they're going? Contrast to the vocals. Vocals kind of chill. And then they're like... Nice. Woo! That hair whip. Beautiful. Oh my god. I kind of want to dissect the dance already. Yo, this is a very different SSERAFIM from like the past comeback. And you know what? This makes sense. Because want exclusive reactions? On my Patreon, there are thousands of hours of reactions from reality shows, documentaries, concerts, albums, to survival shows, and many more. Enjoy more entertainment industry knowledge, affordable pricing, easy to read menus so you know what you can get on each tier, and just overall fun content. I cover many of the groups I already do here on YouTube, so you can be sure to find something you like. Link in the description down below. Perfect Night is such a hit. It's still on Melon, top 5, I believe, within the top 5. Correct me if I'm wrong, it changes every day. I think this makes sense because I think Hybe, you know, when picking songs for them for this new comeback, they saw how big and how successful Perfect Night is. And that is more like easy listening. You know, you can hear it at a cafe, you can put it on loop. It was also very prominent on TikTok. People would use it on vlogs, on their like unboxing. So it really got a lot of exposure. I personally didn't vibe with it because it was quite a switch from like the music that I liked them in the beginning, you know? I don't think I was ready to change up yet, to leave the boom 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 type, you know, type of music from them so quickly. I'm not saying that, you know, that they can't experiment, that they can't, you know, be versatile with it, because I do appreciate it when artists grow 100% and when they try different genres and all that, right? But for me, it's like I wasn't ready at the time yet. And I was like, okay, good. It's just a collaboration. You know, I want to see where they go with their next comeback, right? And then here, it's like, okay, you know what? This makes sense. Because like Eve Psych and the Bluebeard's Wife, oh my God, such a tongue twister. It was like one of my top songs last year. Such a good song. And, you know, it was bumping, right? So this one, it's very different. But the thing about it is like, I really like how they choreoed this. The choreography, like I mentioned all throughout, it was kind of like a mindfuck because the vocals were like chill. You know, it's I think it's in the line of Perfect Night. On the contrast, it's like the actual choreography to it. It's very bouncy, very liquid. It goes hard. It has like hair whips and stuff. So I just like the surprising factor for it, because the tendency for these kind of songs, these kind of chill songs, it would be a little bit, the choreo would be more chill. It'd be more pretty, which is not bad, 100%. Like there is, like that's art in itself. It's just a nice surprise when the choreo is very hip hop against this kind of vocal. You know what I mean? Because for me as a fan, right? For me as a fan of theirs, of course, I can have this opinion too, because like I'm a fan, you know, like we all have our preferences. I would love for them to maintain that we're a girl group that dances fucking amazingly, and that they do show it off at least most of the time for the title tracks, right? They can go a little bit more chill in other songs, 100%. You know, you don't want like bone-breaking type of choreography all the time, because that's not sustainable in the long run for your career. So you don't have to do it for every single song. But like for their title tracks, at least, I would love for them to keep maintaining that image that that they pretty much built from the very beginning, that they're amazing dancers. Which makes sense for me because I'm a dance channel, I'm a performance channel. Apart from all that, I just love seeing them dance. You know, like I love watching them dance. And especially because they're so fucking good at it. So the choreo to this was amazing. And the way they danced it was really cool too. Song-wise, yeah, I like it. The chill, the vocal parts. I like the there are contrasts. You know, like you have very melodic tones that are lighter, that are brighter tones. And then you have some deeper tones. Like for example, when Yoonjin went lower on the, I think that was the second verse. It was a nice contrast to like the member who did the brighter tone before her. Sorry, it was a different frame who was singing, so I couldn't really understand who was singing what. I'll check later, like the distribution and stuff. So yeah, it was just like a nice contrast. I love that second verse with Kazuha and Sakura. Oh my God, the rap, really nice. Okay, let's go check out the garage performance. Oh, it's okay. The garage is a studio. It's like cool girl vibes. They're so cool. Oh my God. Should I just dissect this? This is pretty like... Ooh! It's pretty static. It's like full frame. Oh my God. Hey. Yes! Oh my God. Finally, a girl group that does like more hip hop vibes and does it really, really well. Hey. Yo, yeah, this makes sense for them. They're so good at it, you know? Nice. Hey. This reminds me of Kazuha with their turds. This reminds me of like the dance studios that I was always going to before, you know, like when you take workshops and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about if you're like dancers. I like this choreo a lot. Yo, I can already see a lot of dancers covering this dance because it's very hip hop. Ooh, nice. Yo, playlist. Ah! Love it when they turn like that. Oh, the footwork. Yo, oh my god. Chewan, marry me. Hey, nice. Love the precision on that. My god, the body lines. It's so quick, but like it's so prominent. Oh my god, Kazuha! Yeah, the body lines are quick, but because they're so prominent and so precise, it shows, even though it's like a split second. Oh my god, they nailed it with this one. Nice. I'm like, I keep clapping. Should I just do a dissection? Because, you know, it doesn't, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. It doesn't really cut the details and stuff. They're quite, you know, it's well shot. So, okay, I'll do like a quick one. But okay, before that, if you guys have been to dance workshops, or like if you guys watch, you know, for example, like 1 Million Dance Studio, dancers on YouTube, Street Woman Fighter choreographies, when they do workshops, YGX, all those kind of groups and stuff, there's a lot of these kind of choreography on their channels. That is so cool. I just really like the hip hop vibes. I can see a lot of people covering this dance on TikTok, on YouTube. It feels so fresh. And again, it's so smart that like it's hard hitting, but like the vocal on the the song is like so chill, but like it works so well. Who choreoed this? Choreography by Soyeon Park and Isabel Capitule. I don't know these ones. Do I? Soyeon Park is the performance director. Who has she worked with before? I'm so bad with names. I might have already seen her face. Yeah, amazing choreo. I like this. Okay, we're just gonna like do a quick one, do a quick analysis. I feel like this recorder is sorry. I feel like that recorder is really smart. It does I know some people may not like it, but I feel like it's, you know, it's fun. It makes it kind of like iconic in a way because, like, you know, for example, when they tour, right? You hear that recorder, you know that this song is gonna go on. And, you know, it's kind of like that kind of heightened experience. It's like, oh my god, you hear the recorder, it's an indication, it's easy. What's smart about this, though, is it's not like how Sticker by NCT 127 was, which that song I love, but I know like half the fandom didn't like it because of the flute. The thing about that is like the flute was very prominent for most of the song, and so it was kind of like very polarizing. For this one, I think the recorder is just intro. This one. Okay, and then they just like vibe right away. Like, oh my god. I like the bounce. The thing about this kind of choreography is like you cannot be stiff. You can't. And SSERAFIM is not stiff. You know, like they're such amazing dancers. They know how to groove. They're fucking seasoned. Like, this is just like a testament of like one of the genres that they can do and do well, because like the vibe is there. So yeah, for this kind of choreo, it's the vibe, it's the groove that will make this good. The in-between nuances will be very important here. The levels, the arc of your back, you cannot be straight too much, you know, like it's just everything is low, and then when you know, it's kind of like that kind of groove. And then when you go high, have that separation, that level, the dynamics and stuff. And then also the footwork too. That's going to be one of the hardest things about going into this kind of genre, the footwork. Because if you're not used to it, for example, if you're not used to the groove, if you're not used to the footwork, the type of footwork, the slickness, smoothness of the way the genre goes, it's gonna be very difficult to do this as well as they're doing it. It's just amazing how they're dancing this. It's fun. That transition is really nice. It's very smart. You know, it's not too in your face. I love, again, of course, you guys know, I love Kazuha's body lines. The thing about ballerinas, sometimes it's really hard to go break it down because you've been told your whole life to be upright. You know, like there's a certain posture in ballet that is like locked into your body, right? So, of course, there are a lot of ballerinas out there that are, you know, amazing ballerinas. That can do hip hop, but it's for some it's harder to go down and break it down, you know, because they have been told their whole life to be upright. So I really like how she's doing it here. She's got the essence down. At the same time, she's also adding some sharpness because the choreo is smooth and groovy, and then she's adding some like hits, which adds dynamics to the way you dance it. Because then it's like smooth, hit, pop. It's more interesting to watch rather than it being all smooth or like all hard. You know, like it's much more interesting for us to watch if the interpretation changes, you know? Yeah, the transition's cool. Yeah. Is this the dance challenge part? Oh my god, that's cool. Yeah! I'm not really dissecting, I'm enjoying. Yeah! Oh my god. I'm just rewatching, it's so cool! Oh, nice. So this part, you know, it's pretty much the same as the, you know, like when they were doing it up front, but now it's in a circle. So that's a cool way to reuse a choreography. So it's because, for example, the melody or the beat doesn't really change. So but you don't want to be stuck doing the same choreo for like, you know, however amount of time. So that's a cool trick by the choreographer to kind of like just repeat the movements but have them in different formations and look in different directions. Until the beat or the melody changes. Right? See, this was the same as the other one. I also like the, you know, sometimes they're really utilizing the space. They're not afraid to look towards the back because, you know, like normally what would happen here, because they're all idols, right? They would be facing us, you know? Because the tendency for idols is like not to hide the face, right? But here they took the liberty to like look back, you know, go down so that Yoonjin is like the main focus. Love how Unche does that part, like this part, like the way the neck kind of just like is left. So that you create that imagery, and then she drags herself down. You know, it's kind of like left over, like the head, and then it creates more of like a liquid drop. Yeah, they're really making use of like the reveals. There's a lot of times when they would like just bow down their head in the choreography, like they would not show their face. And then, you know, maybe like this one, or like when they go low, like here, and then up, boom, reveal, right? So that creates a dynamic choreography because, again, like the song itself is chill. So like, how do you make it a lot more interesting? So yeah, it creates like a great imagery and picture when they go like reveal and when the music kind of like hits at a certain beat, like here, right? Love that. Oh my god. This is one of the moments when she goes hitting hard. You know, and I like it because, you know, it's like smooth, 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 and then boom, right? Yeah, love that turn. She's got great transitions in this because earlier she went from this side, same side, and then she was like hopping to the middle, and now here she's like turning into it. Yeah, it's so fluid. Nice. Love the way they set that up. The entire thing, it was kind of like chill, you know, like we're cool. We're just walking, but like, you know, boom, boom, and then it goes into this. And then it's just like mainly the lower body too that's kind of like grooving, which they work really well. They work their hips really well, even like with other choreographies. Yeah. This is also it's kind of tiring, this choreo, because you're always bending. And it's continuous, like there's really no rest to it. You're consistently moving. What's hard about that is like you're really utilizing the entirety of your body from the very beginning to the end. There's almost like no shortcut to the choreo. Yeah, floor work. Hey. Nice. Yes, that's the same turn as what Kazuha did earlier, is just opposite. They did it this way instead of this way. And it's now all of them. So again, it's kind of like what I said earlier with like repeating some moves. It's like, how do you reuse a move without it being too repetitive? So in this case, so earlier it was like, you know, you do it in different directions. You put them in different formations. Here, it's like, okay, you give that same choreo from like one person, one member, and then now you give it to everybody. And it's an asymmetrical imagery too, because like everybody's kind of like on one side rather than like being, you know, all in the middle. This is cool though. Like I would never be able to do that. Like I've danced hip hop like when I was young, you know, like grade school. But really my forte is contemporary. So like this kind of footwork, I would love to be able to do. And that's why it's so impressive to me, because it's so hard. Unless you grew up in this kind of space, in this kind of genre, then you'll be able to do it. Because there's a coordination thing in your feet, right? Look, it's cool. It's nice. And then they're also like in a transition phase for that. Like that adds difficulty level. Have you guys realized how like bouncy this choreo is? It's so bouncy. Yeah, it's tiring. Chest pop. Love her voice on this. Yeah, that was really nice precision. The thing about this part of the choreography is like it needs to climax already because it's near the end of the song, right? And so the energy needs to go up. It cannot be just like, you know, neutral. It needs to go up so that you end up with like, you know, a smash for a finale. So here it's like, how do you do it when the song doesn't really take off? Like I don't think it has like a bridge even. It doesn't really like, you know, get bigger. So it's like, okay, so choreography wise, how do you do it, right? So one thing that they did here is the sharpness of the way she was moving from side to side. She adds hit, you know, just to add more energy, more like visual like that. And then the choreography intensifies. And so you get a sort of climax in the arc of your choreography. I just love how they bend their bodies. Like look. I love it. It just creates so much shape to it. Look at the leg placement. Look at like the heel and everything. Yeah. It's incredible. I'm kind of speechless. And I like the head, like all the way to the back as well. So again, it's kind of like what I always say in my dance practice reactions. just tilt the head and like look in the opposite direction. You will already create a shape. She's going like big on this. I really like Sakura's vibe here. Like after that, like in the chorus, she's very hip hop. Like the essence is like very innate there. Look how low she's going. Look at that hair flip, and then like with the face right after, very, very authentic. Hey. Nice. The arm thing is a little harder to synchronize. I feel like in workshops, for example, like if you were to teach this, you know, you have like an hour or like 2. When you do that many arms, it can, like the levels and stuff, the speed of it, the arm placements and stuff, it's easy to get messy. It's easy for it to not look synchronized. But obviously, this is SSERAFIM. They're so amazing. And that was just, it looked easy. Like, look. Hey, right? Clean. Nice. Nice. I'm glad they did that at the garage, because it does look incredible. Like that kind of choreography, that kind of vibe. I like the song itself. That's on an automatic playlist for me. It's quite different from their other title tracks. So let me know your thoughts on it. So will I do the dance practice reaction? I might react to it, but I may not dissect it, or I might dissect it and then like just see if I can add anything to it. But I still would like a static version of this because it will differ in experience. But I don't know if they will at this time, because they've already released this kind of dance video. So we'll see. All right, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you take that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, do check out my Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and Patreon down below.